Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I recently set a challenge to paint a scene from your favourite film. In this video, we're going to review the fantastic work that's been sent in. If you missed the challenge and you'd like to take part in the next one, make sure to subscribe or you can sign up to my mailing list to stay up to date. Let's take a look.
That's right. It's time for a Jake Sack Club. I hope you're ready.
Okay, so we're starting off with this famous scene from The Matrix.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Brilliant film, absolutely love this. Art has sent this in, and gouache as well, lovely bit of gouache. I really like the way you've got kind of that sense of reflection on the shades and the peels, you know, the narrative of this scene really shines through. I think this is a good bit of painting here. There's a few, you know, really kind of detailed parts like the hands and the shadows of the hands between the fingers that I think you've done really well. You know, just put just enough detail in to get the story across. Which peel would you take, the red or the blue? Next up, we've got Jeanette's art and stuff. Fantastic scene from The Lion King.
A true king searches for what he can give.
And this is really iconic, isn't it? I mean, the lion cub and his father's paw print, really nice bit of texture on the fur. You can really sense the emotion in this little cub's face. It's the tragedy of what's happened, and I can see like a few kind of reds and blues and oranges in there. So I really like the way you've used the color. You know, it's not like a flat color. That's really helped the fur to kind of look textured and have a bit of life. Lovely stuff, Jeanette, really nice. Here we've got Teresa Cutmore. So this is from Amelie, I think it's called, Amelie. I hadn't seen this film and I watched it the other day, thanks to Teresa. Wow, seriously good film. Definitely recommend giving it a go. It does a great job of sort of character description and you really feel like you're in the world. Beautiful art style, beautiful direction. That's really come across in this scene. I think this scene's from the beginning where she's like a little girl. And that classic thing of like putting cherries on your ear to make it seem like you've got earrings, you know, make you seem grown up. This is kind of a silhouette, so we've got that beautiful profile here, and I think that's super important to get right for this scene. And you have, you know, you've done it beautifully. Lovely softness in the face and sharpness and detail here and there. I really like the way you've used that toned ground. I think that helps it, ties it together as well. Lovely piece. Love the green. You know, the whole film's got this kind of green yellow hue throughout the whole thing. It's a really beautiful film. Definitely check it out. Next we've got Babby Penn, brilliant. Sent in this great scene from La La Land. This painting, I think you've got the sense of the nightclub. You've got the right lighting here. I really like these curtains and the way it's kind of like fading into a darker, where perhaps the spotlight's not reaching. Yeah, just a sense of emotion and real. He's like stuck in thought and like, what if? Here we've got Carlo. Ditto Miniso Carlo. Here's a quick screen cap from Blade Runner, and I recognise this immediately. You know, that kind of iconic dove scene. This is a digital painting and he was having a bit of trouble with his tablet. But actually, Carla, you've managed to capture, it's actually made you focus more on the fundamentals. The essentials are here. You know, you've got the right lighting. Perhaps we're just missing a little bit of that detail, like you said, but it really works. This rim lighting, this lovely glow. You know, it feels like Blade Runner, doesn't it? It feels like the scene and that kind of dystopian, the coloring and everything. So really well done, especially with your tablet not working properly. You know. Here we've got Thomas C. Art. Tom's done a scene from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think this is one of the sequels, though. I think this is one of the newer ones.
I often ask myself, what makes a man a killer?
I have seen the original film, and yeah, I'm not going anywhere near watching that again or any of the sequels. So I have to take your word for it, Tom. It's a good film. Really cool scene. Really like this scene. Love that light striking down from the right-hand side. You got the cars, beautifully done, Tom. And I especially like the way the figure is sort of casting this shadow on the door. You've got like really tight. The scene's beautiful. It really ties the two. They're almost like two characters. The car and the officer. You sort of kept the palette within the scene as well, and gives you a real kind of summer evening feel, doesn't it, in the US? And finally, we've got a few scenes from Lucy 366 Days. Interesting film choices here. This first one is from The Interview with the Vampire, and it's got Tom Cruise in it. It's got some other real famous actors.
And so shall we.
You like dying? You condemn me to hell!
Monster. Unhappy family.
I hadn't heard of it before this, and it looks like a bit of fun. I'm going to give it a go. This is a seriously, intense scene. I love this lighting in the background. You've got these wonderfully kind of sharply drawn cloaks and the figures here. Really strong with the figure laying down there. I feel like you've chosen a fantastic scene. The next one, this is from The Last Family, a Polish film. Nice bit of perspective in this scene. I love the corridor, strong lighting, nice silhouetted figure. Yeah, really well done, Lucy. Really nice little study. So overall, fantastic job, and I hope you've enjoyed revisiting some of your favorite films and maybe picked up a few lessons in composition or color theory from doing these studies. Big thank you to our artists for taking part and sharing their work. My channel's been a little bit quiet here recently due to starting a new job and various different things, but I'm hoping to get more content and tutorials out to you on a regular basis. As always, thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.
That's right. It's time for a Jake Sack Club.